Hey there, I just want to come in here and do like a little favorites video. I love watching other people's favorites videos, so I thought I would do one of my own. First of my favorites for January of 2019 is going to be my planner, of course. I like that it has a pretty cover. Last year I had to get one that was pretty plain. It's a nice little pocket here in the front. I can put my little pads of paper in it, and I like that it's full size. So if I print off recipes or something like that, then I can just slip it in here and don't have to worry about it getting crushed in my bag. I do wish that it had elastic on the back so I could wrap it around here and keep anything I put in here from falling out. But yeah, ever since a couple years ago, I saw a cosplayer share her planner, and I was just like, a light bulb went off, and I was like, that's such a good idea. Oh my gosh, I've been making to-do lists forever. As you can see, I have a bunch of them, and it would just be kind of overwhelming to come home from work and try to go to my to-do list, which was like super long, and just be like, oh, I don't want to do that today, I don't feel like it, you know, or I don't have the necessary materials. So now like I can sit down with my planner and be like, okay, what do I need to get to make this happen? Okay, and then this day I'm going to run this errand, and it's just a lot easier to put stuff down on the planner instead of like trying to refer to an ongoing to-do list. So that was my first big thing. One of my next things is I really like the this is the Wet n Wild Zodiac lip gloss, and this one is Sagittarius. I like this one because it's a dark one, and it's nice because it's you know, it's like a lip gloss, so it's pretty sheer. It has glitter in it. You can, at least with the darker ones, I haven't tried any of the lighter ones, but you can build up the opacity to make it darker. Or you can just use it as a lip topper. You can kind of feel the glitter in it, but it's so pretty, I'm willing to put up with that. Another thing that I got, this was the book I got for Christmas. It's called The Hero's Closet. I haven't finished reading this yet, so I don't know what all is in it, but so far I'm really enjoying it, and don't mind my cat in here. But it's a very sewing heavy book. I've kind of come to realize that even though I've been sewing for several years, I really only know the basics of sewing. I really don't know that many different techniques. So one goal I have this year is to increase my sewing knowledge, and this has really helped. This has kind of been like a springboard for me, giving me new terms to research. And so if you're a beginning to intermediate sewer, you would like to learn sewing, then I would definitely recommend this book. It's a very good resource. Let's see, what else do I have is my Ravenclaw shirt. So this is one I got from Hot Topic, and I really like the kind of baseball tee design with like the raglan sleeves. I've always liked that style. And this one also has decoration on the inside, which I really like. It's just kind of a nice little touch to it. And the reason I'm like really happy about getting a Ravenclaw shirt is because for years I didn't really know what house I fit into. A few years ago a friend asked me what house I was. She was Hufflepuff, and I was like, you know, I really don't know. So we were at a convention, and when I came back I went on the internet and found any Hogwarts house quiz I could find, and it was evenly split between Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, which I was very surprised with the Gryffindor. I was like, really? No. I'm not brave at all. But anyway, and then there was even one that told you what percentage of each house you were, and it was pretty evenly split between Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. And then the Pottermore official house quiz came out, and it said I was Ravenclaw, and I was like, are you sure? Really? I was just really kind of shocked. But then I thought back to it when I was first reading the books. I thought, well, I'm probably either Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. Probably would prefer to be Ravenclaw. And so after I got over the shock of it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I love to read. I'm introverted. I don't have time for nonsense. Like, those are totally all Ravenclaw qualities. So I'm pretty happy about that now. So I'm happy to finally have some house merch. And one more of my favorites is this pair of earrings. I saw them on Instagram in an Instagram ad, and I thought they were really pretty. I put them on my wish list, and one of my friends got them for me for Christmas. And so this side's like a planet, and then this one's like a star and a moon. And I really like that they're mismatched. It's kind of different, and they're really pretty. And also, every time I wear them, I get compliments on them. Like, I've never worn them and not gotten several compliments on them, so everyone else likes them too. And then like My last thing is going to be, I got a sound machine. I moved into an apartment for the first time, and you know, sometimes neighbors make noise, and I'm an old lady at heart. I don't really want there to be noise all the time. Like, I just want it to be quiet, and I don't necessarily want to have to play music all the time. So the sound machine is nice because I can just kind of have a background noise that's not really it's not music, it's not a thing, it's just kind of white noise, you know. And this one's nice because it has like different options. I may do a review video of this just so you can see the different settings it has. And another reason I got it is for my cat, because I think he was being woken up by, like, because we're on a busy road, and I think he was woken up by the car noise and like maybe neighbors moving around. So I started turning on a fan at night just so we'd have some background noise, some white noise. And that really seemed to help, and he was not bugging me all night. He used to put his paw in my face, he would put his nose in my face, he'd meow at me, he'd wake me up. And I'm a very light sleeper, so I can't just sleep through him doing that. And I would always be like, please just cuddle with me and go to sleep. And he was like, no, I want to play, get up. And it would bug the stew out of me because I would be tired, and I'm like, I just want to sleep. And ever since I started doing the fan, it really helped. So I'm glad to have the sound machine. Also, because it's kind of small, I can carry it with me if I want to, like when I travel or whatever. So yeah, so I think that is it for my favorites. I have some other videos planned, and I'm sorry for the low quality of this. I'm planning on getting better equipment soon, but for now you just have to